welcome back. Today's video is really serious. We're getting ready to have wine with the girls and eat some food and chismear. We're gonna go for a really soft, no makeup, soft glam type of look. I still want to look cute, I just don't want to look like I tried too hard before noon. So grab something to drink if that's your vibe and let's hang out. So I just start with combing back my brows. They got cut a little bit shorter than I like them when I last got them done. We're working with what we got and we're just gonna have to fill in the sparse areas here. And I'm just using the NYX Brow Girl Glue. I used to buy a lot of prestige makeup and now in our 30s we prioritize a little bit more budget makeup because we use it so often. And I have other things to spend my money on, like travel. And we're just going in with the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Brow Pencil because this is the teeniest, tiniest little point on there and it's just so good. I typically just brush down the tops here. And then I'm just gonna fill in some parts here. We're just gonna have to embrace the thin brow fantasy until they grow out, okay? We just gotta work with what we got. Just gonna line the bottom and fill in the top. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This cost me a pretty penny back when I got it, but I also got it like probably 5+ years ago. Don't talk to me about expiration dates. I like to use this for just a quick glow. We're going for just like a skin-like makeup. And one thing about me is that it looks like skin. Probably gonna get emotionally attached to it. Not to be dramatic, but a little bit. We're actually not gonna do foundation today. I'm just gonna go in first with some blush, and I'm out of liquid blush, so this Buttermelt will do, but she's buttery. I've just kind of not been into heavier looks lately. I also have really dark under eye circles, so I use it for a little bit of color correction. So I just kind of pile it all in there. And I know it looks crazy, especially for a no foundation look, but it's gonna work. Trust the process. After the blush, I like to go in with the Infallible Concealer, 24-hour full wear. It's a little bit more full coverage, and since we're not doing foundation, it's a little color correction here. And I'm not falling for this less concealer propaganda. And then I usually bring it down here, and then I lightly cover all my little spider veins and acne scars. I just go in with a flat foundation brush and just blend, blend, blend. Okay, pro tip, color correct your dark circles with some red tone underneath. Funny story, I actually started doing makeup after college when I started working as a nurse. My dark circles were just so much more pronounced because I wasn't sleeping much. It just started with a simple YouTube search, how to cover under eye dark circle. I fell into a rabbit hole, landed ever so softly on Nikki Tutorials. She is my girl, shout out to Nikki. She taught me everything I know about makeup. Your girl used to do the full glam. But no, the soft glam, light makeup just feels more me. We're just gonna set with some powder. This is a Maybelline Fit Me in 235, pure beige. I'm just gonna set under here. I like to go for the matte powders because I have deep set eyes and it just kind of blurs the line where it starts sinking in. Okay, pro tip number 2, if your concealer starts creasing before you set it, just blend it out. If you set it with the crease, you're setting the crease. I'm gonna set around my nose because your girl gets oily. Now that that's all set, we're gonna go back into the vault for the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Just warm up the edges here, do a very light contouring. I already know my favorite Desi X Katie Dose of Colors collab from 100 years ago. I'm never letting this go. All I really do with this is dab on the nose, dab on the Cupid's bow, just to bring some forward dimension here. So I know this is gonna last me forever. I'm okay with that. We're almost done. I feel like a naked mole rat if I don't do anything in the eyes. And yes, we're still doing wing liners because that's what makes me feel beautiful. We're gonna attempt a small wing today, but I can't make any promises. And we're going for, you know, cousins. We don't need them to be twins. Close enough, we'll take it. Oh, doing a wing always stresses me out. We're just gonna do a little bit of mascara. I don't like to put too much because there's a good chance that I'm gonna cry over something today. It could be a nice commercial, it could be a movie, it could be a show, who knows? Now, just a nice neutral lip. We're gonna use this Ela Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. And that's it. She's super soft. Drum roll. Let's take down the hair. I just used the Keratin Night Serum. And look at this. She's giving just some old romantic soft glam. We're gonna pull this out and we're growing out some bangs here. So they get a little while. Ooh, she's kind of giving a little Sabrina Carpenter today. Comb out the bangs a little bit here. That's it. That's my soft glam. And honestly, it's my favorite version of myself. Just soft, a little dramatic, slightly unhinged, but in a happy way. If this video felt cozy, warm, slightly crazy, that's the vibe that I'm feeling these days. So like, comment, and subscribe, and hydrate before you drink your wine.